how does one deal with failure, especially a film like Bade Miyan Chote Miyan, huge film?
Bade Miyan Chote Miyan was a large part of that learning and that journey for me. Honestly, a film like Bade Miyan Chote Miyan's failure surprisingly didn't affect me that much, because for me, I still got a lot from the film. In the sense that I still reached a very new audience. In chasing that, I let go of what I was actually here to do, which is act.
अलाया जी, एक बात मैं कहूँगा आपसे, मानना पड़ेगा, एक्ट्रेस बहुत अच्छी हैं आप।
हाँ, क्यों? क्या? Why? ऐसे क्यों सर? ये मुझे ऑनेस्ट नहीं लग रहा था।
जब तक आप खुद महसूस नहीं करोगे तो आप दुनिया नहीं आपको मानेगी उस चीज के लिए।
ओवर टाइम इन दिस इंडस्ट्री कई बार ऐसा होता है कि जब आपका डेब्यू होता है तो आप बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट हो, यू नो, यू फील लाइक यू कैन टेक ऑन द वर्ल्ड, you feel powerful, you feel all of that, and then of course life happens, right? And I think very recently I have realized that letting go of your confidence is the worst thing you can do.
स्टार हैं, एक्टर बहुत अच्छी हैं, तो ये सब
मैं इंटरव्यूज में सिर्फ सच बोलती हूँ. This is the truth, actually, sir.
नहीं मैं बिल्कुल उसको डिनाई नहीं कर रहा हूँ.
Hi, I'm Alaya F, and you're watching Connect Cine with Faridun sir. Stay connected.
Alright, so Alaya just reminded me that her first ever video interview was done by me for Jawani, and what a fantastic, vibrant conversation it was. मैं तो मानने को तैयार ही नहीं हूँ कि ये उनका पहला इंटरव्यू था, और जितना मैं इनको जानता हूँ इन्होंने इंटरव्यूज़ के लिए बहुत रिहर्सल पहले करा होगा.
कभी नहीं.
She prepares herself like really hard. And मैं यहाँ पे ये भी कहना चाहूँगा, मैंने शुरू में भी कहा था कि that she is going to be one of the biggest stars, female stars, and I still maintain that she's going to be one of the biggest female stars. Just a matter of time. Thank you very much for
Thank you so
on Connect
much,
Cine.
sir,
How are you?
Such a wonderful introduction. Thank you so much. Really means a lot.
No, I absolutely mean it. और मुझे पता है कि that see, most importantly, you feel like a star. That's something which is very important. जब तक आप खुद महसूस नहीं करोगे तो आप दुनिया नहीं आपको मानेगी उस चीज के लिए. ये कितना important है आपके लिए to just get what you think that you deserve.
You know, actually,
and you work very hard for it.
जो आपने अभी कहा है, आई थिंक इट्स सो ट्रू, क्योंकि आई थिंक ओवर टाइम इन दिस इंडस्ट्री कई बार ऐसा होता है कि जब आपका डेब्यू होता है तो आप बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट हो, यू नो, यू फील लाइक यू कैन टेक ऑन द वर्ल्ड, यू फील पावरफुल, यू फील ऑल ऑफ दैट, एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स लाइफ हैपेंस, राइट? सर्कमस्टांसेस हैपन, थिंग्स हैपन, एंड स्लोली वो जो कॉन्फिडेंस होता है, it lessens with time. And I think very recently I have realized that letting go of your confidence is the worst thing you can do. Because like you said, you have to believe that you are a star so other people believe you are a star. And that only comes from an inherent sense of confidence. Right. And so it's actually a very recent thing, which is why I love that you have said this, because it's a very recent thing where I said if I am wavering on who I am, then the world will not understand who I am.
Right.
So it has been a very recent journey for me actually to find my way back to this. So I love that you said this.
देखिए, जब आपकी पहली फिल्म आपकी आई, it did well, reasonably well at the box office, critical acclaim fantastic था. Pandemic हो जाता है, pandemic में हम लोग Zoom call के ऊपर आपका fitness का हम लोग record कर रहे थे. But what I really liked was the attitude. You found your way in terms of to sustain yourself monetarily through Instagram. And then you had films, Freddie has been there, Srikanth has been there, then Bade Miyan Chote Miyan has been there. Critical acclaim is following. I genuinely feel it's a matter of time that commercial success will come as well.
That's right.
इसका मुझे पूरी तरीके से confidence है. Okay, but how does one deal with failure, especially a film like Bade Miyan Chote Miyan, huge film?
Honestly, a film like Bade Miyan Chote Miyan's failure surprisingly didn't affect me that much, because for me, I still got a lot from the film. In the sense that I still reached a very new audience that perhaps didn't know of me before, even through, you know, one song or two songs that I was a part of, through just being in interviews or in promotions with people like Tiger and Akshay sir. I think I still managed to reach a new audience. It was the first time I was doing proper songs in some capacity, so I learned a lot also. It was a very different sort of acting, so got to learn that also. Very different shoot environment, you know, compared to how the sets I'm normally on. Got to learn there also, and I'm someone that I love to learn. Now, of course, there is a disappointment. Everyone hopes that their film is going to be the biggest blockbuster. But I learned a lot on that film. You know, personally about myself, professionally also in a lot of ways. And I think in a lot of ways, it also gave me a lot of clarity on what it is that I want to do going forward. You know, I had two films that released this year. One was Bade Miyan Chote Miyan and one was Srikanth. And I just remember you know, the way you thought, I don't know, it just changed my perspective in a lot of ways. And I think post this year, because I spent so much time chasing films like Bade Miyan Chote Miyan, because like you said, critical acclaim is one thing, but we all chase that commercial success, you know, that commercial stamp that's on you. And I think in the process of chasing that, I really also, I would love to do more films like a Bade Miyan Chote Miyan also. By that I mean in the commercial space, the hyper commercial space, every actor's dream, no matter what anyone says. But I think over time, in chasing that, I let go of what I was actually here to do, which is act. I love acting, and that's the actual reason I joined this profession. And I think my focus since my 2 releases this year has actually been about taking a step back and reevaluating all the choices I'm doing and trying to make choices that remind me of the feeling I got when I was doing a Jawani Jane Man. So that has actually been my objective. So I feel like I learned a lot this year through all the experiences that I've had. And Bade Miyan Chote Miyan was a large part of that learning and that journey for me.
अलाय जी, एक बात मैं कहूँगा आपसे,
जी।
मानना पड़ेगा, एक्ट्रेस बहुत अच्छी हैं आप।
हाँ, क्यों? क्या? Why? ऐसे क्यों सर? ये मुझे ऑनेस्ट नहीं लग रहा था।
नहीं, एक्ट्रेस बहुत अच्छी हैं आप, ये तो आप मानती होंगी।
हाँ सर, I think I'm a decent actor.
अरे यू आर अ टेरिफिक एक्टर।
मैं अच्छी एक्टर हूँ सर।
किस
क्यों?
किस्म का आपने बड़ी मियाँ छोटी मियाँ कि आपने आप जिक्र कर रही थी,
जी।
तो वही मेरे ध्यान में आया कि यू आर अ टेरिफिक एक्टर एंड देयर इज माइल्स टू गो बिफोर।
सर, हाय, मुझे भी इसका जवाब मैं क्या बोलूँ, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है। नहीं, but no, really sir, I mean it with all my genuine intentions. Even experiences that there's learning in every experience, and no experience is wholly wonderful and no experience is wholly bad. And this I truly believe. Anything that I've been through in life, whether it was a very hard moment also, eventually when you look back at it, retrospect में जब हम देखते हैं, if we look at it positively, there was always a learning out of it, and that learning always turns into something positive. तो मैं ये सच कह रही हूँ, मैं टाइम पास के लिए बात नहीं करती हूँ, जो भी मैं बोलती हूँ मैं हमेशा सच कहती हूँ, but I find my way to say the truth.
नहीं, मैं बेसिकली मैं इस वजह से कर रहा था because you know there were so many news stories about
Yes, of course.
बड़े मियाँ छोटे मियाँ
मैं
and
समझ गई सर, इसलिए आप बोल
what
रहे थे।
already happened. So but ये देखिए, मैंने जो शुरू में जो मैंने बोला था, स्टार हैं, एक्टर बहुत अच्छी हैं, तो ये साबित
मैं इंटरव्यूज में सिर्फ सच बोलती हूँ, this is the truth actually सर।
नहीं, मैं बिल्कुल उसको डिनाई नहीं कर रहा हूँ। देखिए क्या है कि अब मैं आपको, आप अंग्रेजी बहुत अच्छी है, मैं आपको एक उर्दू का एक शेर सुनाता हूँ।
जी सर।
खतावार समझेगी दुनिया तुझे, खतावार इज लाइक एज इन लाइक दैट यू आर समवन टू बी ब्लेम्ड। खतावार समझेगी दुनिया तुझे, बस इतनी ज्यादा सफाई ना दे। The more clarifications you give, the more the
guilty
world will
you
think, yeah.
ठीक है सर, no more clarifications to give. सर मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा मैं क्या कहूँ सच
नहीं
में।
नहीं, कुछ बात नहीं है, देखिए
Sir,
उसमें
don't
कोई
get
बात
me in
नहीं।
trouble.
नहीं नहीं, we didn't say anything. We didn't say anything at all.
Sir, nothing at all.
We didn't say anything at all. All right, so you said about the commercial success part of it.
Yes.
Now, मुझे ऐसा लगता है, एक रेफरेंस में आपके सामने मैं कहना चाहूँगा, मुझे लगता है कि अभी दुनिया जो है बदल चुकी है, और इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट ये है कि दैट आपको एक सर्टन अप्रिसिएशन आपको मिल रहा है कि नहीं मिल रहा है, which is something important. You've done Freddy, for example. Like if you look at अनन्या, for example, जैसे अगर हम देखें तो खो गए, उसके अलावा फिर Call Me Bay, and then CTRL Control, for example, 3 projects, and she's on the top of the game right now with regards to be it almost anything, be it brand endorsements, be it the star value, be the fan quotient. That way, so क्या आपको लगता है कि जो एक इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट ये है दैट देयर हैज़ टू बी अप्रिसिएशन, एंड मे बी जो टिकट विंडो का एक सारा जो गेम है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट देयर इज लाइफ बियॉन्ड दैट एज वेल, स्पेशली फॉर यंगस्टर्स लाइक यू।
I think what Ananya has done so beautifully is that she's really tapped into this Gen Z space that was actually untapped before, because the stories she's told are not stories that have been told before. You know, there's a very beautiful space that she's sort of tapped into of storytelling and of the projects that I guess she's chosen, and I think they've really worked out well for her. And you know, I think I was discussing this with a friend a couple of weeks ago when we were or right after I think Control had released and all of that, and I saw Control. I really liked it, and I said, you know, I remember when, you know, she had just sort of started out, and the amount of trolling and the amount of all of that you go through,
right,
it takes a very strong person to stick through it with belief and to actually persist. And so that's why when she does succeed now, I think a lot of people in some way have been rooting for, like, you know, sometimes you see
Yeah.
comments below her, below some posts and all of that, and I read comments, I read everyone's comments, I read comments below everything. You know, there's this thing where you go straight to the comments and, you know, I don't know. So I think I've been seeing even all through that, I think there are a lot of people that feel very happy for your success when you've been through a lot also to get there.
Right.
And I think very well deserved. It's been some great performances. And yeah, I think it's an incredible space that she's tapped into. And I think that's actually the need of the hour, especially for young actors like us. You know, I think it's a great whole area to explore.
देखिए कॉन्टेक्स्ट की अगर बात करें तो द रीज़न व्हाई आई से दैट एज वेल इज बिकॉज समवन लाइक यू स्टडीड इन न्यूयॉर्क, English comes very naturally to you. You have a certain sense of humor which is upmarket and interesting as far as youngsters are concerned. If you get, for example, this is entirely my perception, an author-backed role, maybe say on an OTT platform, where you are the fulcrum, you are taking the story forward instead of maybe depending on, say, big stars and big heroes, for example. I think you can have a lot more fun the way you had with Jawani.
Yeah, 100%.
Jawani,
yeah,
you took the story forward.
Yeah.
So is that something that you'd like to explore and maybe try yourself as well? Approaching people?
Definitely. Actually, the English aspect of it is different. जैसे normally मैं हिंदी में भी comfortable हूँ, लेकिन जब आप ऐसे बहुत tough questions मुझे पूछ रहे हैं, तो तब in those
क्या बात करें
situations मैं definitely जब मैं English में बात करती हूँ, I'm much smarter. In Hindi, my vocabulary is maybe not as wide as it is in English, or even if I do, मैं बहुत घूम के बात करती हूँ. You know, I don't go straight to the point. तो घूमने के चक्कर में जब मैं हिंदी में बात करती हूँ कभी-कभी, तो मैं point पे वापस आ नहीं पाती हूँ. So that's why when there's tougher questions, 100% I'm like, you'd rather give a sensible answer than go all over the place. तो मैं English में ही जवाब दे देती हूँ. But for me, actually, when it's a role, when it's a script, when I know what I have to say, when the story is there, then I'm actually far more comfortable in something that's proper Hindi, funnily enough. क्योंकि recently मैं एक audition test दे रही थी for an international project, and मैं जब English में acting कर रही थी तो मुझे awkward लग रहा था, because we get so used to act in Hindi that suddenly acting in English was feeling very odd. It was feeling unnatural in a certain way, you know. So anyway, to get back to what your question was, yeah, I would love to enter the space, and that is what I am doing. As I mentioned even at the start of our conversation, is that I'm trying to go back to roles that made me feel the way I felt while I was doing Jawani Janeman.
Right.
I want to feel like that actor. I want to feel creatively satisfied. You know, although I've been very blessed कि मुझे इतने सारे talented बड़े actors के साथ काम करने का मौका मिला है, और इतने सारे talented directors के साथ, but over time I feel like my creative satisfaction has gotten lesser and lesser just because of what I have managed to give to my roles, or what my script demanded for me to do. Like I said, after this year that I've had, I think this is where I really took a step back and said, so let me make braver choices. Let me just have more fun with my choices. Let me satisfy the actor in me, and then देखते क्या होता है. So I guess next year, sir, when you come here, then we'll talk about
No, I think
what those choices
it's a
did.
brilliant strategy, because मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आप अपने दिल की बात सुनिए, आप अपनी gut instinct को follow करिए. So उसमें जो आपको results मिलने के chances हैं, वो in more case than one I think पॉजिटिव ही होंगे. बिकॉज देखिए अगर आप नोटिस करिए, फॉर एग्जांपल मैनी टाइम्स क्या होता है कि ये जो कि एक वी शुड हैव लाइक अ बिग like a Katrina Kaif item number, or like a big some favorite location, foreign location, and all those things whatsoever. But those are aspirations, and other people, they've already done it. Instead, if you can dig deeper and try and find a path that is more creatively satisfying for you, I'm sure that most importantly, it's very important to enjoy what you're doing.
Correct.
And that's something that you've already done that with Jawani, for example.
Yes.
Which is your all-time favorite film, for example, something that you would have wanted to be a part of? Hollywood, Bollywood, whatever.
You know, a film like Razi. Or a film like Queen also, but you know, Queen has so much comic timing involved but you know, a film like Razi or a film like Queen would have been like roles I would have died to do, you know, just incredible roles. Strong, powerful female characters that get to do so much, explore so much of their range. And that's very interesting, you know, because in an interview when someone did ask me that, because I've said this answer before also, and it made me realize that if those are the roles I would die to do, then why are the roles that I'm pursuing so different? You know, if those are the roles that come to my mind first when I say what are the roles I would die to do, then those are the roles in which, that's the direction which I should be pursuing the projects I want to do also.
Right.
So yeah, it's all been leading up to that.
What about Hollywood?
I mean, if the right thing comes along और अगर मैं उस project के लिए भी सही हूँ, and I would love to. मुझे बस acting बहुत पसंद है, तो Bollywood में acting करे, Hollywood में acting करे, जहाँ भी, I'm more than happy to.
Right. So, for example, any Hollywood film that you would have wanted to be a part of?
Thelma and Louise is my all-time favorite Hollywood film. It's an older film. Love it. But a role that I would have loved to do. There's this film Lady Bird. That would have been a great role. What else? So many, sir. So many. Now nothing's coming to my mind. I've only thought about it in a Bollywood sense.
No, it's okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, आपका process क्या होता है in terms of to just challenge yourself as an actor? आपका रियाज क्या है? How do you just try and hone your talent? Do you read? Do you like to watch theatre? What sort of films do you watch? How many films do you watch maybe?
For me, मुझे classes करना बहुत पसंद है. तो I'm a very practical person. तो usually जब भी मैं कुछ hands on कर सकती हूँ और मैं practice में रह सकती हूँ, then I enjoy it a lot more.
जी.
Reading में I like to read inspirational stories about other people. तो I love biographies. I love reading autobiographies. मुझे वहाँ से काफ़ी inspiration मिलता है. तो that's why I enjoy autobiographies for that. तो I guess in some way that does tie into my work. But mainly मैं acting classes आज तक भी बहुत करती हूँ. And on top of that, whenever I'm prepping for a specific film, at that time I just rely on my director, try and learn my script as much. मैं lines पे बहुत focus करती हूँ क्योंकि मैं believe करती हूँ कि अगर आप lines के बारे में सोच रहे हो एक scene में, then you'll never be able to be fully present.
Right.
तो मैं lines पे बहुत focus करती हूँ. I make sure that all my lines are very well memorized as much as possible. I think that's it. और उसके बाद I like to be impulsive. I like to be spontaneous. मुझे फिल्म्स भी देखना पसंद है, but I don't put that pressure on myself to watch films. I don't like to watch films for work. I like to watch films for joy. And even actually my classes that I do, all of this that I do it for joy. I enjoy it. I enjoy acting. I enjoy the process of it. So I think the more fun I let myself have with it, the more motivated I am in it.
Okay, so what is your all-time favorite autobiography?
There's this woman, Maya Angelou. Her autobiography is like 7 books. And she is a poet and many more things also. But मेरे back पे एक tattoo है that says Still I Rise. और जब मैं न्यूयॉर्क में थी तब मैंने वो tattoo बनवाया था. But it's off of a poem that I had read when I was in the 11th or 12th grade. And it was a very beautiful poem and I remember it stayed with me. And तो जब मैं न्यूयॉर्क में थी, I got the word Still I Rise tattooed on my back. And बहुत साल बाद मैं आई थिंक इंस्टाग्राम रील्स पे स्क्रॉल कर रही थी एंड आई सॉ अ रील दैट वाज माया एंजेलू टॉकिंग अबाउट समथिंग और मुझे उनका पर्सपेक्टिव बहुत पसंद आया. तो मैंने सोचा चलो ठीक है, लेट मी रीड मोर अबाउट हर. एंड द मोर आई स्टार्टेड रीडिंग अबाउट हर, द मोर इंस्पायर्ड आई गॉट. एंड आई ऑर्डर्ड ऑल हर many autobiographies because it's many parts. And अभी I think I'm on the 4th book, तो 3 more to go.
मैंने आपसे मैंने जिक्र किया, I've been watching your interviews and
जी सर.
so what I find a bit odd at times that entire line of questioning which can be rather intrusive with regards to your family, for example. Like say for example with your mother and like your mother had a curfew and this and that and your mother did not have a curfew and you had a curfew. And then the entire discussion goes on that, and then your grandfather and your grandmother. So and you are answering every question very dutifully, in a very detailed manner and very patiently whatsoever. But at times do you feel that maybe certain things should be beyond maybe borders in a way, in terms of private is private, personal is personal, and at times the line of questioning, this is what I felt, can be a wee bit too intrusive.
So you know, हम पब्लिक फिगर्स हैं. मेरी मम्मी जो है वो भी पब्लिक फिगर है, मेरे नाना भी पब्लिक फिगर है. तो आई थिंक इस रिगार्ड में तो उस रिगार्ड में तो इट्स नॉट सो मच ऑफ अ बॉदर बिकॉज अ लॉट ऑफ देयर लाइफ ऑलरेडी इज पब्लिक. माय नाना हैज रिटन एन ऑटोबायोग्राफी आल्सो called Stories I Must Tell. Oh my God, these are my 2 favorite autobiographies.
He
my
launched with me. That book was launched with me, the first.
Really?
Priyanka, and so that was my
Oh,
interview, yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so stories I must tell and
I read
time
that.
pass. These are my two favorite autobiographies. After that is Maya Angelou. How would I forget my Nana and my Nani's books? But incredible books. So my point is that they've always been, their lives have been open books. My mother also especially. In fact, out of the lot, I am probably the most private person. So asking about my family is not a bother. Intrusive तो नहीं लगता है. एंड मेरे सर पे कोई बंदूक लगा के तो नहीं बोल रहा है कि जवाब देना है. आई कैन से हाउ मच आई वांट टू से, और जो मुझे नहीं कहना है मुझे कहने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. बट हाँ, रिपीटेटिव हो जाता है कभी कभी कि मैं सेम जवाब सेम कहानियाँ बार बार कह रही हूँ. तो कभी मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि शायद आई विश आई गॉट द चांस टू से न्यू स्टोरीज और ब्रिंग अप न्यू थिंग्स. बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे आई गेस इट ऑल्सो फील्स नाइस कि लोगों को मेरे फैमिली के बारे में इतना कुछ जानना है. दे केयर टू नो, दे वॉन्ट टू नो, दे वॉन्ट टू हियर अबाउट इट. सो no, it doesn't bother me, it doesn't feel intrusive, repetitive sometimes, but not intrusive.
Okay, what about fitness regimen, the sort of videos that you post?
Yes.
You seem to be extremely particular about your fitness.
More than particular, no sir, I feel like I really enjoy it. And that's why even with acting, like I said, I like to find joy in the things I do, then only I do it with passion.
क्या बात है?
इसके लिए जब मैं योगा करती हूँ, और बहुत सारे फेजेस है लाइफ में जब मैंने 1-2 साल के लिए योगा किया भी नहीं है बीच में, और फिर मैं वापस योगा शुरू करती हूँ. आई डू इट विद अ पैशन. आई डोंट बिलीव इन डूइंग एनीथिंग विद हाफ अ हार्ट. There's nothing worse than that. Firstly, you don't do anything good, doesn't amount up to anything. You don't enjoy it, no one enjoys watching it. कुछ करना है तो पूरे दिल के साथ करो. And that's what I do my fitness with. मैं पूरे दिल के साथ करती हूँ. And there are many weeks जहाँ मैं कुछ योगा नहीं करती हूँ, कुछ फिटनेस नहीं करती हूँ. मैं बस अपने बेड पे बैठ के खाना खाती हूँ और टीवी देखती हूँ. तो it's not like I'm some perfect example of someone that's healthy and fit. Of course, I do take care of my health and I enjoy it, but I enjoy it more than I discipline myself with it.
Okay, what about your diet?
My diet primarily तो काफ़ी healthy है. I think all of us, I think आजकल हम सब काफ़ी health conscious हो गए. I think हम सब अपने sugar को लेके काफ़ी particular है. Because there's so much information now. So it's not even a matter कि मैं मोटी हो जाऊँगी या मुझे पतला होना है. That's a different story. Now it's about what am I actually putting into my body, and do I want to put it into my body? So it's a very different conversation now. तो हाँ, overall diet wise I am pretty healthy. मैं quantity को कभी control नहीं करती हूँ. तो मुझे जितना खाना है मैं उतना खाऊंगी, लेकिन मैं सही चीज़ों को खाऊंगी. And I do have my cheat meals. There are days where I'll order a full pizza. There are days where I will eat a full cake. But I think सब कुछ moderation में. और आजकल इतने सारे healthy options भी है that you're very silly if you actually still want to choose the unhealthy ones. Right. So many healthy ice creams are there, but आपको फिर भी वो sugar का tub खाना है, तो फिर that's your choice. Hi, I'm Alaya F, and you're watching Connect Cine with Faridun sir. Stay connected.